We don't like scrubbing potatoes because we're sane, and scrubbing potatoes isn't that much fun. So, we are also people who like to optimize things, and so we're going to figure out if there's a better way to scrub potatoes. So first, Jen, would you? Well, I'll show off our things that we think we might use. We looked on the internet, and these are things that people advocated. This is a brand new clean toilet brush. We've chopped the handle off. Actually, we made our husbands do it because it was a good project for them, and they like whittled it down until it'll fit into the drill. Then we have a exfoliating towel. This is Japanese. It's like $6 on Amazon, something like that. This is a bar mop towel. I don't know anything about it, except that somebody said that it works well for scrubbing potatoes. It's sort of like a thin, cheap towel. So, exfoliating gloves. Basically the same concept as the towel, but maybe easier to handle. I don't know. We'll see. This is a really random thing that I'm not sure will work well at all, but this is chainmail that we have for cleaning cast iron, and my husband requested it as part of the experiment. So, first thing we're going to do is start by just scrubbing a potato the old-fashioned way. What do you normally do?
I use the dish brush.
Yeah, I use the dish brush too.
Okay. Good thing that we're on the same page there.
I never even thought to talk about that first. Okay.
See, this is why I don't do potatoes, is I really don't like this part.
So, I think for each of these we're gonna talk about like how much we like it or dislike it, like how satisfying it is as well as how efficient it is. And I think for the sake of this experiment, let's not like try and
get it clean.
Well, get it clean enough that there's no dirt or grit, but not necessarily clean off any like dark spots or something that are part of the potato.
Yeah, because see that end right there, I'm just like, oh, I gotta do something about that.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, normally you take it to it with a knife. But,
yeah.
Okay. So, that's method number one.
Not that satisfying.
Okay. We're gonna start with the bar mop. I guess we only have so much water, but we're gonna both try doing it at the same time to see if we have different feelings on how it goes. Ooh, that is really like satisfyingly dirty.
Yeah, but also disturbing. I think I'm gonna get my whole thing wet.
Because I keep hogging the water.
No, it doesn't slide at all unless it's wet.
Well,
so it may be scrubby,
effective? I don't know. Well, I'm assuming you're supposed to get it wet.
Eventually, you're going to run out of dry towel if it's supposed to be scrubbing.
I don't think it's supposed to be dry. I don't have any reason to believe.
I find the dish brush much more satisfying in terms of maintaining scrubbiness.
That is kind of disturbing, but
yeah,
it also feels effective.
Okay,
so... how confident do you feel that it's clean now?
But hang on, let me try this other technique. I've now gone to rotating my potato in there.
That seems like a pain.
Yeah, no. Okay. How confident?
If you feel like okay, this potato is good and clean.
No more clean than I did with the dish brush.
But it's about the same. Right?
It's about the same.
There's no real concern.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I would.
All right.
I would say not bad.
Okay.
Not great, but.
Did you like it better or worse than the dish brush?
I like it worse than the dish brush because now I have this giant wet thing that I'm gonna have to wait to dry before I put it in my laundry basket.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, next up, the exfoliating towel. We've only got one of these, but it's long enough that I don't think that matters.
Okay, I'm gonna try wetting it first.
It doesn't stay very wet.
It doesn't, so.
I'm gonna wet the potato.
Why don't you stay in the water and I'll see what it's like. Ooh, see, this is definitely more scrubby than the bar mop.
This seems like it's going really fast.
Yeah. This is reasonably satisfying.
I feel like I haul through potatoes. You know, we should actually figure out the time. Like, how long did it take us to...
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what the actual time is. It's more about the qualitative...
Well, yeah, for sure. But you know, like if you've got a pot of 40 potatoes that you need to clean. And I feel good about this.
Yeah.
That was fast.
And look at the... Ooh, but see, here's a pro for this versus the bar mop, is it does actually rinse reasonably clean, so I feel like I could do another potato and not be adding more dirt to the potato.
The other nice thing about this versus the bar mop is that it takes almost no time to dry.
Yeah.
So
you can squeeze it out and actually transport it upstairs without dripping water or, you know, wherever your laundry basket is.
Yep. Okay.
So that one gets...
Oh yeah, we didn't actually sum it up. I was pausing for the video. I think it was easy, it was fast, and I would totally do that again.
I would totally do that again. And I would even buy one of those to keep in the kitchen to do that. That would
probably make more sense than using the one from my shower, which is what we're doing right now. Next up, exfoliating glove. Same concept as the towel, but...
I'm trying to decide which hand to put this on.
Well, and like, okay, maybe we should...
Well, but see, in truth, I wouldn't want to put it on both hands anyway.
Yeah, it makes it hard to maneuver other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so similarly, I think I'm gonna... Oh, that's kind of chilly. Get the glove wet and the potato wet.
Has a similar satisfying scrubby feel to it as the exfoliating.
That dirt running out of it.
Yeah. I don't think having it in glove form makes it any easier.
No, I think it actually makes it harder. I also think I'm anticipating this being harder to clean.
Yeah.
Oh, the bread machine's done.
Hey, we can make something else after we're done scrubbing potatoes.
Okay, I would say so far the exfoliating towel is better.
Yeah.
What I'm anticipating, we'll see if this is true, is that this thing is going to be a little gross.
Oh, it's definitely not as easy to rinse when it's on the hand.
No, that's true.
And that's good. If you have a pot of 40 potatoes, I would want to rinse it somewhat between potatoes, so again there I'm not reapplying dirt to the next potato. And this one...
Yeah, it's okay, but
it's not as good.
Yep. Well, it's certainly not as easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's nothing actually inherently wrong with this method, I think, but I think the towel is easier.
Yeah, and I don't think it's this one, given the additional time needed to take off the glove and squeeze it out and stuff, is significantly superior to the dish brush, but it isn't bad either.
Okay, this one's just sort of random. I don't know why you would choose to scrub a potato with chainmail, but my husband asked me to. I'm taking this over since you only have one.
Yeah. I'm going to criticize your technique from the side.
I don't know about that.
I'm not sure I'm willing to eat that potato.
It seems like it's going to be hard on it, too.
I guess you could be increasing the iron content by rubbing your chainmail into your potato, but it's not.
Stainless steel is iron?
Yes. I have this argument regularly with lots of people. Stainless steel is iron.
Okay, I wouldn't have guessed that. I would have thought it would have been steel. Wait, it's steel is
iron.
I mean, you want to take a go?
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not awful. I mean, it's honestly not much worse than the brush, but it's sort of awkward.
It doesn't, you know, because of its weight, it doesn't handle as easily as the exfoliating
things.
Yeah. Okay, this one has a danger of swingage, which could hurt my... Yeah, I'm gonna rate this one as I'm totally giving up on this, rinsing it out. It does rinse easy, I will give it that.
That's true.
And returning back to...
You cheater.
I know, but I want to eat this potato later, so...
Will you do this one again too? So I suppose I could do it.
Well, no, I was done with that one, so we're good. Yes.
Okay, last up, the method that looked the most entertaining on the internet, the drill and the toilet brush. Now, in the video that I saw, it did use a bucket, and they did it outside. It was like a 5-gallon bucket, and they did a bunch of potatoes. This intuitively seems like it's going to make more sense for a lot of potatoes because you get more running into each other and coming into the contact with the brush. But this is how many we have. And we decided to do it in our kitchen sink because that's where we'd most likely be using it. We don't do things with mad quantities of potatoes usually.
I'm not going to keep a separate bucket for scrubbing potatoes.
Well, you could use it for other things.
I know, but do you really want one that's been used in garden weeding?
Well, okay, maybe. I don't know. Well, it's probably no worse than whatever potatoes are.
Well, that's a good point.
Okay. Anyways, let's see if it works. I mean, how it works in the sink anyway. Oh, look at that.
Splash! So yeah, definitely. Here, I'm going to add in 2 more chainmail potatoes to see.
There's potato log jam. Okay, well, I'd say that was fun. They look clean.
And it did do okay.
But again, I'm not sure if it would be worth hanging on to this, like doing something separate just for this.
And ensuring the continued cleanliness of your toilet brush is, that's not really a toilet brush.
You've got to be really careful where you store it. Let's just put it that way. So I would say this would be a good way to do it because the thing that's really nice about this is it would scale well. So all of these other methods are going to take, like, they're all incremental, right? So
yes,
every potato you add takes the same amount of time as every other potato. But this, you could have, 20 or 30 potatoes, and it would go just as fast as 4 potatoes, probably, roughly. And so I think if you're doing a lot of potatoes, this is probably worth trying. If you're just doing a few potatoes like us, I probably wouldn't bother to do it again, but it might be a fun way to get the husband involved in the kitchen.
Or out of the kitchen if you do it in a bucket.
Yeah, it's true.